Mr. Nunn, can you go ahead and announce the case name, and I don't have it in front of me, the case name and number that you're here on?
Yes, sir. It's DC 20-09893 Moss v. Princip et al.
All right, and go ahead and make your announcement.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Your Honor. Hunter A. Nunn, NUNN, Warrant Nunn, and Dan White of White Associates, plaintiffs, justice, creditors David Tyler Moss and Brent Fidelissimus LLC. Excuse me.
And Mr. Michał Zapandowski of Sabadian Company on behalf of defendant Dejan Princip.
Oh, wait, say your name again. We haven't heard from you before.
No, you have not, Judge. So originally this case was in Judge Smith's court. My client is defendant Dejan, D-E-J-A-N, Princip. My name is Michał, M-I-C-H-A-L, Zapandowski, Z like zebra, A, P like Peter, E, N like Nancy, D like dog, O-W-S-K-I. Anyway, when the two cases were consolidated, that's when I entered into your court, and I did not participate in the events last week.
Okay. Mr. Simpkins, if you want to make an announcement.
Yes, sir. Philip Simpkins for Brian Martin.
Mr. Wide.
Mr. Nunn announced for me, and I'm co-counsel with Warrant and Nunn on this.
Anyone else on this case here right now? Okay, so I just wanted to, this is kind of unusual. So I've not had this happen before. This exact thing happened before. So partly because the era we're in, as I want to make it clear on the record, the court is doing this hearing via Zoom. We had a temporary injunction via Zoom last week on this same case. That temporary injunction pursuant to the instructions from the Office of Court Administration was streamed to YouTube. There was, as you recall, there was some unusual things that happened at that hearing involving the computer of the court being hacked. Anyway, I've been contacted in other cases by, pro se's, via private message or whatever. And I've always notified the parties in that situation because that's clearly an ex parte communication. I don't know, I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just thought I'd go ahead and just notify you that there was a post made on the YouTube channel that I have that from a person who I believe is Mr. Martin's ex-wife, Christy Larimore, is that what her name is?
Barmore, Your Honor, I believe.
Barmore. Alleging that, assuming that it was really her, that Mr. Wide had somehow pressured her into lying under oath in the hearing last week. I'm not saying that's true. I'm not saying that's even Ms. Larimore who posted that. But given the unusual nature of this case, I'm going to take that YouTube video and make it private, which is perfectly allowable under the Office of Court Administration's instructions. I don't really want this to be something that's attracting a lot of unwanted traffic, I guess. And so, but I'd also wanted to make sure, I didn't want there to be any type of I just wanted to let you guys know before I took that down and see if you had any questions. I don't know if this is true. I don't know. I'm not accusing Mr. White of anything, but I also don't want to hide any information that the court has received in this case. And so, has anyone else seen that post on YouTube?
I have not, Your Honor.
No, sir, Judge.
No, Your Honor.
What about the new attorney?
That was me at the beginning, Your Honor. I have not.
Does anyone have a preference on how I handle this, I could leave the video up for another few hours if you want me to, so you can look at it, or I haven't taken it down yet, or I'll let Mr. Simpkins kind of speak first.
Your Honor, certainly we would like to explore the comment. It certainly goes to the court entering of a temporary injunction, and we think it's significant. So yes, we would like to explore the origin of the comment itself.
I'm not going to delete the video. My plan is to make it private. So if at some point you guys want to, this is getting beyond my area of technical expertise, I would be glad to try to maintain this, but I do feel like I want to take it down because it is attracting a lot of, anyway. So.
Yeah. May I speak?
Sure.
I think the court knows, as I previously informed you, that I have more to lose than any other person in this matter. And if you're—
You don't need to say anything. I'm just notifying people. I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I do want to be.
I'd like to inform Mr. Simpkins, because I'm not sure he's aware, and I don't know that he is in fact aware, and any other counsel involved. I am in receipt of 16 pages of text messages between the email address of I know it's kind of backwards, but this is Mart the Great, M-A-R-T-E-K, Martek the Great. This is one of the emails that Mr. Nunn submitted in the motion for alternative service for Mr. Martin, Brian Martin. These are 16 emails, or 16 pages of text messages from the time of that hearing, the temporary injunction, through this weekend to Miss Barmore's mother, and I believe possibly to Miss Barmore. I wanted to submit an application for a protective order, as Mr. Martin is the one that is attempting to tamper with a witness, Miss Barmore. I didn't even know. I had no address for Miss Barmore until Mr. Martin put that in a text message. She has not even been served in this case with citation because nobody knew where she is. And my comment to the court is that I wanted the court, and I'm asking it to consider eventually, not right now, but to order Mr. Martin to personally appear at court. Eventually give him, if you give a direct order to a party in a case to appear, then, and if they fail to appear, that will ultimately be direct contempt.
Hi, how are you? Never mind. How are you? Good to see you. Sorry. We had somebody show up I wasn't expecting.
Excuse me. I just wanted to say, Judge, I have absolutely no reason whatsoever. And I never even spoke to Miss Barmore until 2 weeks ago. She wasn't even notified of the temporary injunction hearing until the morning of it, and only asked, and I will submit my emails to the court in camera, only asked if she wanted to appear. She appeared voluntarily. I asked her a question. Are you under subpoena, or do you appear voluntarily? She said, I appeared voluntarily. That is it. We know, Judge, I think it's a reasonable inference, and you will find out eventually that your computer was hacked by someone working with Mr. Martin. Nobody else involved in the call has the ability to do that. Not me, not Mr. Nunn. We're not computer, hacking capability type people. And what I'm trying to suggest to the court is, and I appreciate your professionalism, your calm demeanor, but this man, Mr. Martin, will say and do anything to destroy the integrity of these proceedings.
I'm not making any comment about any of this. I'll leave this up to Mr. Simpkins, though. There's two ways we can do this. I think, well, actually, I'm not gonna leave it up to Mr. Simpkins. I think what I'd like to do is I'm gonna give both sides an opportunity. I have to be honest, I'm not 100% sure that whatever was posted on the temporary injunction or just one of my other hearings. I think it was on the temporary injunction, but I'm not super savvy about this. I just got an email about it because every time there's a comment made on any of my YouTube videos, I get an email about it. And that's when I read it. So what I would suggest we do is I'm not going to do anything to the YouTube channel. I'm just going to leave it up. And then I would suggest maybe we reconvene tomorrow morning and give Mr. Simpkins, Mr. Wyde, everybody involved an opportunity to take a look at it. It's possible that someone might have deleted it. I don't know. I just want you to have a full opportunity to look at this, and then we can kind of talk tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock, if that works for everyone, about what's going on. What do you think, Mr. Simpkins, about that?
I think that's fair. I think it's fair, Your Honor. No objection.
Okay, guys, that's all we have. I have a lot of other hearings, so I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9. And Tony, let's go off the record on this one, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge.
We're going back on the record on Benita Cole